As a parent, you've been told that more is better. More therapy sessions, more specialists, more interventions. You're running from speech therapy to OT, feeding therapy to behavioral therapy, adding in supplements and dietary changes, sensory tools, and yet, here's what's heartbreaking. Despite all the effort, all the time, all the investment, progress feels slow. Sometimes it even stalls completely. And you're left wondering, what are we missing? Why isn't this working? What else can we add? Here's the truth that most doctors won't tell you. Your child doesn't need more therapy. They need the right foundation first. So this message today is for exhausted parents, for the ones doing everything right, but still feel like they're pushing a car with the parking brake on. If you've tried everything, if you're tired of adding more and more interventions without seeing the breakthroughs that you were promised, this video is for you, okay? Every single week in our office, we meet parents who are running themselves into the ground. They're managing 4, 5, even 6 different therapies each and every single week. They've tried elimination diets, supplements, parasite cleanses, weighted blankets, endless routines, and they are doing it all out of pure love for their kids. But when we ask, has anyone ever evaluated your kiddo's nervous system? Their answer is almost always no. Let me share why that matters and what it might actually change for you. So let's use this analogy. You wouldn't remodel a house with a cracked foundation, right? No matter how nice the paint is, no matter how expensive the furniture is, no matter how perfect the lighting is, or how perfect the layout is, the foundation keeps shifting, keeps cracking, keeps breaking, and that's exactly what is happening when we keep adding more and more therapies before we've even checked the nervous system. The nervous system is the foundation. It's the air traffic controller. It coordinates every action within our body: speech, movement, digestion, sleep, behavior, emotional regulation. So if that system is stressed out, if that system is stuck, if that system is dysregulated, every therapy has to work against that resistance. And parents aren't being told this. They're just told to add more, do more, try harder, push through. But no one stops to ask, is the nervous system even ready for this? So how does that nervous system become stressed in the first place? This is what we call the perfect storm, which is a series of stressors that start early, even before birth. All right, first comes prenatal stress. Mom's stress, anxiety, medications, they all impact baby. All right, they impact baby directly through the umbilical cord, and mom's nervous system helps develop baby's nervous system. Then comes birth, and even natural births, they can also place stress on the spine and on the brainstem. But when you add in things like an induction, epidurals, forceps or vacuum, C-sections, the stress skyrockets. And research actually shows that up to 90% of newborns have a spinal misalignment after birth. After birth, it'll stack, and it stacks and stacks and stacks until we get reflux and colic and ear infections. You get antibiotics added in, toxins, you put screens in front of them. Developmental delays are sure to ensue after that, and all of these add up. Layer after layer after layer of stress until the nervous system is overwhelmed and stuck. And here's where it gets tricky, and where many parents feel guilt, but you shouldn't. When a child's nervous system is already overloaded, it's already doing so much, adding more therapy can push it past or over the capacity. It's like plugging too many things into one power strip. Eventually the whole system shorts. Or it's like having 37 tabs open on your computer. Everything freezes, nothing flows. This is why you might see initial progress, but then it stalls. Therapy sessions become harder, meltdowns increase, sleep gets worse, and you think, maybe I'm not doing enough. But the truth is, you've been doing everything, just on a foundation that's still cracked. So here's where things start to shift. This is where we see every single day in our office, when we use the neurologically focused chiropractic care that we do to restore balance, to regulate the nervous system, everything changes. We use insight scans to measure exactly where the stress is, where it's stuck within the nervous system. Then we use gentle, safe, precise adjustments that will help release the tension within the nervous system. And here's what parents tell us. After we create this foundation, they tell us that speech therapy starts to click, OT gets easier, feeding improves, digestion starts to regulate, sleep will get deeper, meltdowns will become less and less and less, and behavior starts to stabilize. It's not magic, it's neurology. When the foundation is finally stable, everything else has the chance to work the way it was supposed to all along. So if you're exhausted from therapy after therapy, if you feel like you're doing everything right but nothing really is working, let's check your kiddo's nervous system. Let's see if stress is stuck. Let's find out if their nervous system needs help moving from that fight or flight to more of a calm, connected, and healing state. At True North Chiropractic, this is exactly what we specialize in. We do not replace what you're already doing, we unlock it. Click the link in our bio, send us a DM, or comment below the word HOPE to schedule your kiddo's neurological insight scans. You do not need more therapies, you just need the right foundation. Let's just start there. You've got this, and we've got your back.